Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be discussing a bit more about the upcoming release of the GTA Remastered Trilogy, and more specifically, if the game is going to be worth it for you. So now, finally, after weeks and months of speculation, we finally have official gameplay, screenshots, details, release date information, and pricing for the upcoming GTA Trilogy. And we're going to be going over all of that in today's video and answering the question if the GTA Trilogy is worth it for you to buy and pre-order. But before we get into that, make sure to drop a like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shoutout of the day, and right out into the actual video. So today's shoutout of the day goes to a really awesome product known as AG's Portable Pet Water Bottle. Now, if you have any type of pet, and especially a dog, this is certainly a product that you want to check out. The portable pet water bottle is made from high-quality, pet-friendly materials, and best of all, it is super convenient, portable, and easy to use, so you can take this virtually anywhere you go with your pet and have safe, clean water that they can drink. The design is completely leak-proof, durable, and safe, and also you can use it with only one hand, which is really convenient. And best of all, it also comes in a number of color options, which is certainly a nice touch. Click the first link in the description down below to check out AG's Portable Pet Water Bottle today and see what it's all about. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So finally, after weeks and months of endless speculation, we finally received the last remaining major details about the release of the GTA Remastered Trilogy. Now, for those that aren't already aware, let me go ahead and catch you up to speed. Rockstar Games is releasing a brand new game trilogy in the GTA series called the GTA Trilogy. Now, the trilogy contains 3 classic GTA titles that have been completely remastered for the current and next generation consoles. These games include GTA Vice City, GTA San Andreas, and GTA 3, which are coincidentally the 3 best rated GTA games, besides, of course, GTA 5. Now, after the announcement of GTA 5 Expanded and Enhanced, which was certainly not the best announcement ever, people have definitely lowered their hopes for the announcement of the GTA Trilogy, but surprisingly to myself and everyone else, Rockstar really delivered. Now, unfortunately, I cannot show the full trailer in this video, however, I will certainly leave a link to it in the description down below, so you can go ahead and check it out if you have not already seen it. The GTA Trilogy looks really good. Despite the remaster being done in a third-party studio and not directly from Rockstar, the game looks great, the lighting, the textures, everything looks super solid, the physics don't look incredible, however they seem to have been improved, and overall these games really look incredible, and honestly, while they don't look like next generation games, they can certainly pass off as a PS4 or an Xbox One game. And when you compare these remasters to the original versions that came out all the way back in the PS2 era, it is clearly a very big improvement, and kudos to the development company that Rockstar outsourced this to for really doing a phenomenal job and making sure everything stays true to its original format, but also improving where possible. So let's quickly discuss a few areas that are going to stay the same, and also a few areas that are going to be noticeably improved. Number one, a few things that are going to stay the same are the content of the games itself. These trilogies are not going to contain any type of new missions, any type of online modes. Anything additional is not going to be added inside these versions, because after all, Rockstar is trying to stay true to the original games. Additionally, the voice acting is going to be the original games as well. They have not re-recorded any voices based on what we have heard so far, so the quality of the voice acting may be a bit lower than what you might be expecting out of a new game coming out in 2021, so make sure to keep that in mind because the voice acting is still from the original titles back from the PS2 era. In addition to that, a lot of the music in the game is also going to be from the original titles as well, which is really great to hear. However, there may be a few songs missing here and there because of licensing agreements that have expired and needed to be renegotiated for this re-release with the trilogy. Now with that said, let's go ahead and discuss a myriad of improvements that are going to be brand new and enhanced for the entire trilogy of games. Number one is going to be an updated player experience, making it easier than ever to play these classic games. Starting off with Rockstar introducing the GTA 5 style controller layout to all three of these games. So if you know how to play GTA 5, you will know how to play these games because the controller layout has been adjusted to be the same. Improved gunplay and targeting controls with upgraded drive-by controls in GTA San Andreas. The weapon and radio station wheels have also been redesigned and more modernized for easier selection. Minimaps have also been upgraded with enhanced navigation, allowing players to set waypoints to any destination they want. The ability to immediately restart a failed mission has also been added, and finally, you can now hook up your Rockstar Games Social Club account to monitor accomplishments and achievements for all three of these games. The second big upgrade is going to be enhanced visuals, with improved gameplay and graphics fidelity across all three games, including higher resolution textures from characters to weapons, vehicles to roads, and pretty much everything in between, a completely rebuilt lighting system with enhanced shadows, reflections, and more, improved water and weather effects, enhanced detail in trees and foliage, and also increased draw distances to provide a new level of depth and definition. So lots of really exciting stuff there on the visual side. As we have seen so far by the screenshots and trailers, Rockstar certainly is not lying on that. The games look really solid and lots of improvements have been made. Now finally, there are a handful of platform-specific feature improvements, including 4K resolution support up to 60 frames per second for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X systems. There's also support for NVIDIA DLSS for all PC players, and then also touchscreen zooming, pans, and menu selections have been added for the Nintendo Switch. And that is the full list of high-level improvements for the trilogy, and if I do say so myself, this is very, very impressive. Now, I'm sure there are hundreds of smaller improvements that Rockstar did not really make public in this website that they did publish. However, we do know now that Rockstar did certainly take this seriously, and there is a lot of improvements, and especially big ones that make the game look pretty much brand new and much improved. Now, depending on how you're planning to play the GTA trilogy and what system you're planning to play it on, there are going to be two different types of release dates. If you're going through the PlayStation Store, the Microsoft Store on Xbox, the Nintendo eShop, or the Rockstar Games launcher on PC, you're going to be able to receive the game starting on November 11th. For anyone wanting a physical copy of the game for Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo Switch, you're going to be able to receive a physical copy starting December 7th. So again, digital copies are November 11th, and then physical copies are December 7th. The game is available for pre-order now, so you can pre-order it for whatever system you are on, so whether you want it on digital or physical, but let's quickly discuss the price and answer the question of is it worth it for you to pre-order it now, or if this is something you should wait on for the price to go down. So first and foremost, it is worth noting that the trilogy is all three games included at one price. You are not able to buy one of the games separately, you have to buy the entire trilogy no matter what. Now, the price for the GTA trilogy is $59.99 US, which is $60, and that is your usual price of any AAA title, and despite there being rumors that it was supposed to be $70, it is good to see that Rockstar went with $60, and that is what we have right now. In my opinion, if you are a fan of the GTA series, you have played through the GTA 5 story mode, and you want to get a bit of a backstory on the GTA series before GTA 6 comes out, definitely go ahead and get the GTA trilogy. In addition to that, if you want something to hold you over a bit longer until GTA 6, and just to freshen things up, definitely go ahead and get the trilogy. However, if you're mainly an online player and you're playing GTA Online, you still enjoy it and you don't really have the need to play any single player games, and especially if you not have played through the GTA 5 story mode yet, then the GTA Trilogy may not be the best fit for you. Again, as I said earlier, these are only single player titles, so if you're one of the many people out there that is only interested in online, this unfortunately is likely not for you. It's worth noting that Rockstar Games makes some of the best single player stories out there, including GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, which I actually finished today for the second time, as well as these classic GTA titles. So if you're a fan of a good single player campaign with a very solid storyline, including characters, voice acting, and pretty much everything in between, you really can't go wrong with any of the GTA Trilogy games. But the last thing I do want to mention here is that GTA Vice City is one of the games in the GTA Trilogy, which is really awesome to see, and as we know, GTA 6 is very likely going to be taking place in GTA Vice City. So if you're interested in getting a feel of what GTA 6 is likely going to feel like and look like, as well as get a little backstory on the game itself, then definitely make sure to get the trilogy and play GTA Vice City first, because that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Myself personally, I am still deciding. Again, we have a few weeks until the release date. I am likely going to pre-order it probably a few days before release so I can get it right away, but let me know in those comments down below. Are you interested? Are you going to be pre-ordering? Are you going to wait until the price goes down? Or are you just simply not really into single player campaigns and you're going to skip over this? Let me know what your thoughts are in those comments down below, because I really want to hear from you guys. But either way, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed watching and you learned something new, let me know by dropping a like rating, as well as subscribe down below if you have not already, with those notifications on so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again for tuning in today. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.